Hello, welcome back to the Winter Blooded. We're down here in the Winter Blooded cave where the reptiles live. This is Xena, and you've probably seen her before in a couple of my other episodes. This is my young bell-phased lace monitor, and she's really friendly and really cool. She's never even tried to bite. Little bit of a hiss, not much, no tail whacking, nothing like that. She's actually a doll, but yeah. So I just got her out just to check her shed, because she's in the middle of like a shed. She's got most of it off, but there's just a little bit still on her, and I'm just basically rubbing it off as much as I can, giving a little bit of assistance, and also while doing that, checking her tail and her feet, just to make sure that none are suffocating any of her toes. As you can see down there, you can see a little bit of shed on that toe there. So that's exactly what I'm helping her get off at the moment. She's a lovely creature, and she's very friendly. I also get her out daily, and I basically touch her everywhere, just to desensitize her a little bit to hands, make sure that she doesn't feel like that she's in a threat. But she's never bitten, and she's never really attacked me in any way. Look at the form on her chest and her arms. They're just so cool. They're so cool. Awesome. She's so cool. So yeah, so today basically we're just gonna put the larger lace monitor out into the pit, so it's got more space, and it might stop it from being so defensive. Well, it's just so defensive inside that I think it might stop it from being defensive outside if it knows that we're not there to like pin it down in a corner or something like that. So it might help tame that animal, maybe. If not, I'll at least get to a stage where I can hopefully get in the pit and hand feed him off the tongs or anything like that. But that's probably the best that that animal is going to do. But I may as well put him outside in a lovely little area where he can outlive his days, and then eventually Xena will join him outside and maybe be a breeding pair. So we'll see what happens in the future. But she's very active tonight. She's moving around. She's got a full belly. Gave her some chicken. She had some crickets a couple of days ago as well, and also a mouse a few days ago as well. So she's getting fed quite a lot, and a great diversity of great variety of things as well. So with her, oh, come on darling, you can't jump off me. That's not part of the plan. That is not part of the plan. Come back. So yeah, but she's pretty chill. She's running down my back. So one of the things with lace monitor too, you just gotta kind of let them run through you. You can't really hold them still and like go, no, you can't move, because that's like a negative reinforcement and control. So it's a very clever animal. If it feels too controlled, it will start defending itself, and then it will always think of defending itself when you're holding it, and it will then start hating hands and all that. So you got to be very, very careful. But she basically just wants to go for a run, and there's not really any signs of threat or fret. So anyway, hang around, enjoy. So this is my northern Queensland frillnecks. They're in just this cage for now. They have a massive UVB fluoro at the back and a nice 150 watt heat lamp. And I'm just about to feed them some crickets. But this is the female here. She's beautiful. They're quite tame, friendly. Come on, darling. Hey. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous colorations. Very healthy animals. They came from this breeder up in Townsville, Sue Christie, and they're actually really well looked after up there. She does a really good job, and she was very pleasant to talk with as well. The male is obviously a little bit larger, but these guys are only a few months old, 6 months old. They're from Christmas time. They're large, well looked after, fed really well from the breeders, and the coloration in them is absolutely amazing, and the temperament's really nice too. The colors in his actual frill, when he does frill up, which is hard to get him to do, nice and orange, and he just has really like beautiful black circles, and it's just really beautiful lizards, to be honest. And this is a different line breeding. She's just doing a different line breeding to make different colors in them, and this was one of her newer attempts of line breeding, so they're a real pretty lizard. If you want to get a good lizard, I found her on Gumtree just by looking up frillneck lizards, and she got back to me pretty quickly and organized these guys to come down. But as you can see, tame, has awesome pets. They will eventually be going outside. It's just winter and they're young, so I've just kept them inside for now. And basically I'm just going to give them some crickets, and we can see if they will get straight into them, which they normally do. Bullscar. I'm just going to put this whole container in there, let them sort it out. He's already looking at them. Things about frillnecks too, I've heard that they would rather some running water to drink from. These guys I have witnessed drinking out of this water dish over here, so I'm assuming they will drink out of it, but they much prefer drinking running water, which is pretty cool. Obviously the whole setup will be changing. Look at all them crickets just coming out. But this is just my basic setup for them for the meantime, just for the next couple months to get through winter. Are you going to jump down or what, buddy? Hey, here we go. Both got one. I love it when they eat and their frill just flicks open a little bit. Super cool. Bloop, 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 bloop. Super cool. Awesome, awesome animals. But yeah, they will get through this whole box in the next day or so. I just normally just throw them large crickets straight in, give them a whole box each time, and then I'll just remove that container tomorrow. Absolutely beautiful animals. So I do give them mealworms as well, as I've heard when they get bigger, you can give them some pinky mice or pinky rats. But just they're mainly an insectivore, so they do eat mostly just insects. But obviously they will eat other tiny lizards, other tiny mammals, anything they'll find if they are hungry enough. But they are mainly chasing your grasshoppers, your crickets, your woody cockroaches, all that kind of stuff. So they're pretty cool to look after. You can grab some gut fill, which is like a powder form that you put in with your crickets or with your mealworms, and it will give them some more calcium to help them get better bone strength and whatnot. I do that roughly once a month. You can do it all the time, but I just do it a little bit here and there, and that just helps their growth as well as just being a lot stronger, which is pretty cool. We're just going to try to get him.
Beautiful, but it's crazy.
Yeah, like I say, he will actually come charging at me. That's how angry he is. So I'm just trying to tickle him in the butt, make him go into this bag, because he actually comes charging at you like he wants to bite you. Yeah, buddy, come on. I just want to get in there and grab him, but he's just in a position where I can't. So I'm just
without being in his face.
Yeah, buddy. Go on. Keep going.
I can't really see.
There you are. If you just keep him there, you should be. If I just push these closed just a little bit more for him, so you can get there. That should be
You
good.
can come over even more if you need more. Come on, buddy.
Straight in.
Is it in?
Yep.
Good job, mate.
Alright. Alright, let's go outside. There you go. You're free. Yep. There you go. So I just put some hay in there for him. He's got no heat basically in this enclosure yet, but he does get the sun through a good 4 hours of the day, direct sun in here. But basically I'm going to let him do his reptile thing and hibernate a little bit. He'll obviously come out during the day and might have small feeds. Well, it's nice and hot, but basically this will be his new home for a good while, and I'm gonna just add some more stuff over here yet, but we'll see how we go. So I'll just be living in there. There's also normally I put rock features there, make it as a flowing creek, but at the moment we'll just let it so hopefully this makes him a little bit nicer as well, as he won't feel so cornered and trapped as inside a little enclosure. So hopefully this tames him down in some sense, but we're going to find out. It's all trial.
Love you, buddy.
And we'll be back out in the next couple of days, try feeding him during the hottest part of the day, and see what he's like when I get in here. See if he gets territorial or he might be more chill. We'll see how this turns out. Okay, so I'm just cleaning out the 21st most deadliest snake on the planet, the red belly black. Okay, these guys just shed, so basically I'm just getting them out, putting them in a nice warm bath, so I can, yeah, there is, nice warm bath, so he can get the rest of the remaining shed off of him, and then I'll go in there and I'll clean out his enclosure a little bit. He's getting some nice size to him at the moment. He's putting on a lot of weight. He's got such a weird hiss, hey? It's like,
Real short and quick.
yeah. Just don't want to annoy him too much. I'm trying to get him into a position where I can grab him. But so they can actually sense when it's actually my skin onto their skin, so they know the difference instantly as soon as you hold them. That's why some of them will come straight back onto you. Not this guy, he's pretty good, but some elapids will come straight back onto you because they can sense the difference between your hand and the hook. And he knows something isn't quite right. Woo. But look how big he is now. Getting big. Big boy. 21 of the most venomous snakes in the world. Might not seem like much, but realistically 21 in the whole world of all the species of reptiles.
Well, and the fact that it's super common where we are.
Yeah, these guys are found all over the shop where we are. So I'll just get into cleaning up some of his shed. If you can see, his shed's basically everywhere. So he did a bit of a messy shed this time, which is why I put him in a hot bath, just so he can get any remaining shed off. But I'll get into this and I'll be back. Alright, so I'm just putting back in some fresh H2O. And now we're going to get him back out. It's so cool now that he's at a decent size where I can actually tail him. That's a baby, like there with the spotted black. That spotted black is actually really, really chill. Oh, here he comes. All right. Chill. Need to get out of the position, right? So I can actually tail him now, which is absolutely awesome. You can really see him. Woo! Throw him back in there. Well done, Gandalf! Looks good. Alright, same again with the spotted black. The best part about feeding them at the same time is that they normally shed at the same time. So I can see him right here. I'll just wait until I get a chance. As I said before, this guy's a lot smaller, which makes it a lot harder to tail. But he's actually pretty bloody chill. Like, he hasn't even had a go at me. I don't want to try it because this guy is number 15 most venomous in the world, and he's a much more potent venom than any of the other black snakes. So he's even more potent than King Brown, the mulga snake. But as you can see, he's a little darling, isn't he? He just wants to eat me. No, he's beautiful.
Way more like inquisitive than aggressive.
Yeah, he's 100%. He's looking at that hook like, can I bite that? Or what is that? So anyway, same again. Nice warm bath, just in case there's any other shed stuck on him. And then jump in here and I'll just get rid of all the shed. He did a nice good shed, which means he's got a nice humidity in here. Everything seems good for him. That's a good healthy sign to get a nice big shed like that. So that's awesome. Both eye caps. Good to go. And back in. Nice and easy. Quick one. Just so we can clean out their cage real quick. But I love this snake. So much different. Red belly will run around with his mouth open, where this guy will wait until he knows that it's alright to bite at before he tries biting it, which is pretty crazy. Hey, when I first got him, he did flare up a lot like a cobra all the time. So I'm just readjusting because he's a lot smaller. But I don't think he would. I don't want to get lazy with it and get caught out thinking that he's a friendly. He must be very well respected, as his venom is full of them nasty neurotoxins. that not only can shut your body down, but it can also, even if you do survive, you can be left with some major side effects. Don't replicate what I do, as these are very venomous animals. Yeah, mate. The slate rock is absolutely perfect for them. It absorbs the heat, and I made multiple layers like you might find in the outback. Very cool. Spotted black. That's cute. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm only human. I make some mistakes. As I said, mistakes. But as I said, I'm only just well, I know a fair bit about this stuff, but I'm still studying, and I'm using these videos to get a lot better at speech. So hang around. It's only going to get better and better and better. Look at this little tank that I've made right in my living room. Pretty cool. But yeah, so stay beautiful and just do things that you enjoy, because who knows when our time's up. And there's lots of stuff going on in the world right now. There's even aliens, and everything's coming out of the woodworks. If you haven't heard, look it up. But yeah, so just enjoy your life, guys. Enjoy your life. Stay beautiful.